Hold up, you mean to tell me that while we were minding our business, paying bills, and binge-watching toxic love triangles, young Jock was out here allegedly turning love and hip-hop into love and hospital visits, and guess who's allegedly holding the appointment slip? Sierra Gates, Miss Edge snatched by God herself, may or may not be carrying the next generation of Jock's struggle braids. Oh, you thought this was just some harmless DM flirting? Tasha K said nah, baby. She pulled up with screenshots, voice notes, and a whole pregnancy panel like it's Maury ATL edition. Jock was allegedly out here giving Sierra support in ways Kendra didn't see coming, and certainly didn't approve. Was it just an emotional affair? Or was Jock allegedly laying down more than just vocals in those hotel suites? And who paid for those 5-star rooms, him or Mona Scott Young's reality TV slush fund? Stay glued, because this ain't gossip, it's a reality reckoning, and the receipts are printed, laminated in bold. We're about to peel back the lace fronts of Season 13's Dirtiest Secret. One messy layer at a time, roll the drama. Let's just stop pretending for 5 seconds, okay? Y'all really thought young Jock was gonna ride off into the sunset with a fresh fade and a faithful marriage? Be for real. This man has cheated more times than Scrappy has changed baby mamas, and now, in what may be the most scandalous saga in love and hip-hop ATL history, we have a brand new plot twist with all the juicy ingredients: betrayal, burner phones, hotel bills, and possibly a bouncing baby on the way. Enter Sierra Gates. Yes, that's Sierra. Boss chick, beauty bar mogul, edge control evangelist, the woman who went from jail to jet setting. But apparently, she also went from supporting black love to allegedly smashing someone else's husband, and not just anyone's husband. Kendra Robinson's husband, aka Jock's long-suffering, blind to the red flags, courtroom queen wife. Now look, we ain't saying Sierra did it, but Tasha K, oh, she did, she said it, showed it, spilled it, and printed it with highlighted annotations and color-coded receipts. And baby, this ain't just rumor mill whispers over mimosas. Tasha K pulled up with evidence like she was prepping for a criminal trial. We're talking text threads that go from wit to come through, midnight hotel check-ins under fake names, voicemails with giggles, and even an alleged GYN visit that may or may not be tied to an ATL fertility clinic. Now, let's set the stage. Jock and Kendra's marriage has always been rocky. Hell, calling it a marriage is generous. It's more like a recurring guest feature on Jock's long list of love life mistakes. And don't forget, Jock has approximately 35 kids with 80 for different women. Okay, maybe not literally, but y'all get the point. He's got so many baby mamas, he needs a group chat just to coordinate birthday parties. Meanwhile, Kendra's been out here playing attorney and life coach, standing beside her man like he didn't humiliate her on national TV. Girl even wore that "I'm not crying, you are" smile during their wedding, despite all the warning signs blinking like the check engine light on Jock's loyalty. So where does Sierra come in? Oh honey, allegedly right between the cracks of Jock's crumbling marriage and possibly under him in a king-size bed at the W Hotel Midtown. If those blurred-out booking receipts Tasha K flashed are to be believed, sources close to the situation, or let's just say a very nosy salon assistant who overheard everything, claimed that Jock and Sierra started linking up earlier this year. Initially, it was innocent business collabs appearances that fake were just friends ATL PR routine, but according to the leak, things got steamy real quick. Jock allegedly started sending late-night texts, checking on her well-being, offering emotional support, and you know what that means: spiritual massage via backshots. And Kendra, sis, was busy filming court scenes, mentoring inner-city girls, and writing legal blogs while Jock was allegedly out here creating baby number dash to dash damn dash many. Let's talk about the moment things blew up. Tasha K, in all her wine-sipping, scalp-exposing glory, dropped a YouTube episode titled "The Truth About Jock and Sierra, ATL's Secret Shame." Within 3 minutes, she dropped screenshots of conversations with pet names like Big Daddy ATL and My Pretty Lyle MUA. One even had Sierra texting, "You coming through tonight or not?" with a wink and hotel address listed. But wait, it gets worse. An anonymous clinic employee, allegedly from a private wellness center in Buckhead, sent Tasha what looked like a redacted prenatal lab report. Let me say that louder, a prenatal report, and while the name was blurred, the date, initials, and Jock's full name listed as emergency contact. Unblurred. Coincidence? That's not how coincidences work. Social media detectives went feral. Twitter became CSI Atlanta. Reddit threads were running wild with theories like it was the Beyonce album drop. Some fans dug into Sierra's IG and found that she'd been posting throwback pics and covering her stomach in every recent story. Another fan pointed out she unfollowed Carly Red, Rashida, and Erica Mina, all close with Kendra. That ain't just shade. That's a full-on eclipse. But here's where things go from VH1 messy to FBI messy, allegedly. Jock tried to get ahead of the story. He posted a now-deleted Insta story with the words, "Y'all believe anything, SMH, I know what I did. And what I didn't, everything ain't for the internet." Translation: he did it because when men say everything ain't for the internet, it's always because the truth is not still. Jock wasn't the only one scrambling. A source from inside production claims the LHHATL camera crew was called back for emergency filming, with Mona Scott-Young reportedly flying in personally to shoot a sit-down between Jock, Sierra, and Kendra. Now, if you think this can't get any messier, sit down and buckle up, because what happened next will have you throwing your remote across the room and questioning every vow Jock ever mumbled. Because not only did Jock fail to deny the affair outright, he also went radio silent for a full week, and in that time, guess who else popped up? Another woman. But don't worry, we'll get into her, the DNA drama, and the production blackmail allegations in this video of this deep dive. Because honey, this isn't a scandal, it's a cinematic universe, and we're only at the end of episode 1. So boom, now we pick back up with Tasha K, who's not just done dropping tea, she's spilling the entire gallon, okay? Sis went live again, and this time, she had screenshots, timestamps, and a little something extra that had the entire internet in shambles. She pulled up alleged emails between young Jock and Sierra Gates, dated months before this new season even began. Filming, we talking about flirty messages, late-night pull-up invitations, and even references to handline old business. One message reportedly read, "You know it was always you. Just got complicated with all this TVS *** T, and let me tell y'all if that's real." Then Kendra Robinson and Eric Whitehead both got played like background extras in their own relationships. But hold up, cause this part right here, this is where it gets downright scandalous. Tasha K dropped what she called a medical breadcrumb, allegedly. Someone close to the set confirmed that Sierra had been missing from filming for a few weeks due to a health matter. At first, folks thought it was just cosmetic surgery or some kind of brand trip. But then Tasha said the words that made jaws hit the floor, "Y'all ready, okay?" Word is, Sierra might have been pregnant. Baby, when I tell you, the blogs lit up, the shade room, the neighborhood talk. Even Twitter aunties were out here forming think pieces like it was grad school finals. Now, let's break it down, cause this ain't no regular love and hip-hop triangle. Nah. This one messy as hell and dangerous for everybody's public image. Sierra Gates, who has publicly preached boss chick energy, a beauty empire, and relationship goals with Eric, would be caught up in the same pattern she claimed to have healed from. Let's not forget, sis called out her ex BK Brasco for cheating, said she was done with the drama, and then turned her out and possibly fell for Jock, who by the way has 9 kids and a baby mama timeline that needs a full wall calendar to explain. And if the pregnancy rumor has any truth, that complicates everything. Now, young Jock has yet to make a statement, but he did post a cryptic IG story talking about what's in the dark always come to light with some laughing emojis. But y'all know that's Jock's favorite way to deflect when he's caught in something. Instead of clearing it up, he plays goofy until the drama fades. But Kendra, BABY, Kendra Robinson been quiet as a church mouse, and if you watch the last few episodes, she looked checked out, like emotionally detached. Now we all thought it was just wedding fatigue. But in hindsight, sis might have already known this mess was brewing. Word on the street is production knew what was going down and told Tasha K to tone it down, or risk spoiling the show's major plot twist. But y'all know Tasha don't give a damn about NDA letters. She got a whole wine cellar full of secrets and a courtroom seat waiting for anybody who tries to shut her up. Let's talk about Eric Whitehead too. That man been posting motivational quotes and protect your energy messages for weeks. It's giving heartbreak recovery. It's giving he found out but ain't ready to speak. And remember, Eric was supposed to be Sierra's calm after the storm, the stable guy. So if she really dipped back into chaos with Jock, that's not just drama, that's character assassination for her whole image. Then came the nail in the coffin. Nail in the coffin. Tasha K uploaded a photo, allegedly of a doctor's note, with a blurred name. But the clinic details matched one located right near Sierra's salon. The document said prenatal consultation. Now, Tasha didn't confirm it was Sierra's name on it, but the internet did what the internet does, and let's just say, the speculation became louder than the truth. But here's where things take a whole NEW turn. Spice, yes, the queen of dancehall herself, hopped on live and said, "Some people playing innocent but dim full of mix-up. Whole storyline come like one big ol' lie." Now, who she was talking about exactly, we don't know. But the timing, MMHMM, and then, as if this wasn't already messy enough, Shekinah Joe commented under a blog post saying, "This tea hot and boiling, but I been new, GIRL. Why you holding IT?" And then, Now fans are starting to question if Kendra and Jock are even legally married, cause let's be real, that wedding didn't look fully locked in. No license, no paperwork, just vibes and edits. Could they have faked it for the show? For storyline, for one last bag, and don't forget, if Sierra was pregnant, who's to say she still is? Did she go through with it? Was it even Jock's? Tasha said the source who gave her the info backed off when legal threats started flying. So we may never know the full truth unless somebody on cast breaks the fourth wall and pulls a Monique Slaughter-style confessional. But what we do know is this: Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 13 just became a cinematic event. This ain't even reality TV no more. This is a soap opera with camera crews. And if VH1 is smart, they'll lean into the scandal heavy because fans are demanding receipts, confessions, DNA tests, lie detector results, and a reunion where nobody holds back. Tasha K says she's not done yet either. She ended her last live with "Y'all want the ultrasound too? Chilly, don't play with us like that." Now, let's get into the final and wildest stretch of this drama. Because baby, things took a turn nobody saw coming. After Tasha K dropped that bomb about Sierra possibly being pregnant, with receipts linking her to young Jock, the internet went into full meltdown mode. But just when we thought it couldn't get messier, producers started scrambling to either shut it down or milk it for every drop of drama in the upcoming Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season finale. So here's where it gets really juicy. Sources close to production claim that Sierra was not supposed to appear in the final 2 episodes of season 13 due to personal matters. But after Tasha K's video started gaining traction, guess who magically pops up during filming? That's right, Sierra. And not only does she pop up, but she allegedly walks onto set looking noticeably fuller around the stomach area. You ain't heard it from me. But multiple eyewitnesses say crew members were quietly whispering that she was hiding a bump. Now, here's where Spice, yes, the queen of dancehall herself, comes into play. Spice reportedly confronted Jock backstage, asking him flat out if the rumors were true. According to insiders, the convo went something like, "You got Sierra pregnant while you still trying to make things work with Kendra. Are you mad, man?" And y'all know Jock, he don't always know when to shut up. He allegedly responded, "I don't owe nobody explanations. Whatever happens in my personal life is between me and God, UH. Excuse me." That only fueled the fire because now people think Kendra Robinson, Jock's wife, was being played for a fool again. And here's the part that's got everyone shook. Rumor has it that Kendra is done playing the ride or die role. Tasha K even hinted in her video that Kendra may have already filed separation papers and has moved out of their shared home in ATL. Let me remind you, Kendra left her whole career in law to be with Jock and ride out his mess. And this is how he repays her. It gets darker, apparently. This whole affair between Jock and Sierra started months ago around the time they were filming a reunion trip to Miami. Now some of y'all might remember seeing Sierra and Jock getting flirty in a few group photos posted to Instagram around that time. Fans thought it was innocent, but now, in light of these pregnancy rumors, folks are revisiting those posts with a whole new lens. Even more telling, BK Brasco, Sierra's longtime on-again, off-again man, started posting cryptic quotes on his IG stories right after Tasha K's video dropped. One said, "You can't save someone who enjoys drowning. WHEW, if that ain't shade, I don't know what is." And then there's this little twist. Sierra reportedly tried to reach out to Tasha K to get the video taken down or at least altered, but Tasha, she wasn't budging. In a follow-up livestream, Tasha doubled down on the receipts, saying, "I don't say it unless I can back it up, y'all. That's what makes me different from these other bloggers. This ain't no speculation. This is verified. Jock and Sierra, yup, they did the do. And now we dealing with the consequences." Now at this point, the Love and Hip Hop fandom is losing their collective minds. Twitter is on fire. Reddit threads are being updated every hour. Fans are calling for Kendra to leave Jock for good and start her own healing era. Meanwhile, some people are dragging Sierra for being messy and sleeping with her friend's man, especially knowing that Jock was married. But wait, you thought we were done? Baby, this ain't even the final dagger. Word on the street is that the pregnancy report Tasha K mentioned may have already been confirmed privately, and Sierra's allegedly been considering a hush-hush abortion to avoid public embarrassment. Yep, that's how deep this rabbit hole goes, allegedly. Producers of Love and Hip Hop ATL offered Sierra a private crisis check, a payment to keep quiet about the pregnancy and not bring the drama onto the show until they could decide how to handle it. These types of payments aren't unheard of in reality TV, when the network wants to control the timing of a scandal. And Jock says, Jock out here acting unbothered, still going to clubs, cracking jokes on IG. pretending like his name ain't being dragged through ATL mud. Some fans are calling his behavior peak narcissist, while others are just exhausted by how many times he's made headlines for the same damn behavior. Meanwhile, Rashida and Kirk have reportedly taken sides. Sources say Rashida is heartbroken for Kendra and tried to mediate a sit-down between the women Sierra and Kendra, which obviously didn't go well. Apparently, Kendra walked out halfway through and told producers she was done. As of now, it looks like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta might be headed for a major cast shakeup in season 14. Insiders say Kendra is seriously considering not returning. Jock might get demoted to a recurring character instead of main cast, and Sierra, she's reportedly using all this chaos to try and secure a spin-off, or at least a leading storyline for next season. And here's the kicker: Tasha K said she's sitting on even more receipts that she hasn't posted yet. She teased them in her IG stories, saying, "Y'all think this was it? Baby, I'm just getting started." Screenshots, Demiz. Photos. Jock and Sierra better get ahead of this before I really open the vault. Mood chilly. I don't know about y'all, but this is shaping up to be one of the most scandalous seasons in Love and Hip Hop history. Affairs, pregnancies, betrayals, leaked Demiz, public fallouts. It's giving soap opera with better wigs. Will Sierra come clean? Will Kendra finally walk away from Jock for good? Is there really a baby on the way, or was this whole thing an elaborate stunt gone wrong? One thing's for sure, Tasha K just lit the match, and now the whole ATL is burning. And y'all, this ain't even the half of it. If you thought this tea was piping hot, trust, there's a whole pot still brewing behind the scenes. So don't just sit there, smash that like button, drop a comment if you think Jock or Sierra Liane, and subscribe so you never miss another wild twist from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 13. We got cheating rumors, pregnancy bombshells, and Tasha K dropping receipts like it's Black Friday. Baby, this ain't the episode to skip. Stay locked in, cause the streets is talking, and we spill in every drop.